We have changed so much. If you compare us now from the very first movie, it looks like completely, we can look like, I don't know, them from the future of like 10 years. It's crazy. But I booked it in April of 2018. So it's been a while, and it doesn't feel like it's been 2 years. Sometimes it feels like we booked it, yesterday and we just finished filming. And sometimes it's like, all right, we've been doing this for so long, we just want the movie to come out. So it's definitely different depending on the day, but it's been a while.
What were some of your standout memories of the cast? Because I know you guys are so close. The last time we chatted, you were telling me about that. So what was this one?
I think this one was probably the most fun we had on set, just because there was so much more action and just stuff that we hadn't done in the past. So I think all of us really bonded on actually competing in this, Beachmaster Olympic type of thing. And we had some new cast members, so that kind of changed the dynamic of like meeting new people and inviting them like into our little like circle that we had already formed. So that was super fun. I think also it was super interesting to not be the captain this time. I was kind of like part of the group, which was definitely very different than filming before, because usually like I'm the one who's yelling at everybody and telling everybody what to do. So it was nice to kind of feel a part of the team. But yeah, I think overall just the stunts was something that stood out overall.
Yeah, what was that like? I feel it was like the first one the hardest, or do you kind of get used to it?
I am so unathletic. Like, it is not even funny. So this whole filming was like, Jackie, like, get it together, just like pretend like you can do it, try to run in a straight line. And thankfully we had our stunt people there too, just to kind of like tweak it and make it perfect. But even in our rehearsals, I mean, I was so beat up. I had bruises everywhere. Like, it was a mess, but it was so worth it. And honestly, I think we all surprised ourselves that we can actually do that. And our stunt people were so proud of us. So we felt really good that we ended up doing everything. But I mean, I was just dreading filming a lot of those scenes.
Yeah, I always wonder, I mean, because obviously you booked the role because you're right for the part, but
Right.
How much do they ask you about, like, do they ask you, can you do?
Oh, zero. It was just like throwing you in there, like, do you know CPR? Like, can you know how to do this? And so, especially being the captain in the series, just to kind of like set the tone for being the captain, I like did my own research on what an actual lifeguard does, because I mean, I wanted it to look real, and for the actual lifeguards watching me, like, that's not how you do CPR and that's not what you're supposed to do. So we definitely wanted it to be as realistic as possible with the zero training that we had.
And what's something that fans might not know about your cast, whether it's like something you guys all like to do, or something that you're all really, it's challenging for all of you?
I think the biggest thing that people could probably guess, but they don't know, is everybody in the cast sings 24/7. So Brianna and Alcoy and Ricardo sings too. They're all amazing singers. I'm not so good. Abby's honestly pretty good too, but we're always singing no matter how bad it is. And there's always like a song of the week that everyone just keeps repeating. And so in between takes, everybody was singing, and that's kind of like the rise of TikTok too while we were filming. So everyone was learning like TikTok dances, and that just made filming more fun, because in between takes, everyone's like breaking out the TikTok dance that they learned last night. So I think people could probably guess, but we're definitely just a really crazy, like, singing, dancing group of people all the time.